Hello, teachers. Welcome to week 4 in Seed 508, the 7 through 12 diverse classroom. We have a lot of information to go through this week, so this video might be a little bit longer than usual. Keep up the great discussion. I really enjoy reading what you're writing to each other and how you are supporting each other. Go ahead and question. Feel free to question me as well, too. I don't want us always to be in agreement because if we're all thinking the same way, then someone isn't thinking. This week, we're going to be looking at contextual factors, setting positive expectations for your students, and then the classroom environment. I look forward to reading through your PPAT papers. I was impressed with the different graphic organizers that I saw in week 2, so just keep up the good work. In week 4, the first thing that I need you to do, if you haven't already done so, is to complete the Fall 2017 Seed 508 demographic information. If you click on it here, you'll find it. Also, if you go to our live binder, and if you go under Task 1, you'll see that I have the Google form as well. So it's in multiple places. You only need to fill it out once, but it needs to be filled out so that we can successfully complete PPAT Task 1. Please get this information in by Sunday, September 10th. I have some examples of charts that were filled out by my Seed 408 class to give you an idea of what to expect. Also in the live binder, there is a link to the Task 1 library of examples, but that involves the narratives, which we are going to get into next week. For this week, we're just filling out the contextual factors chart and then the instructional resources chart. I've given you several different ones to look at. If you want to go ahead and see where we're going with this information, feel free to look at Task 1, Step 1, and Task 2, Step 0. Moving on to setting positive expectations, I'd like for you to read Unit B in the first days of school. Unit B is called The First Characteristic is to have positive expectations, which I have positive expectations of all of you, and I've been pleased at how you've all risen to the challenge and are meeting those expectations. In addition to reading out of the first days of school, I'm asking you to read in the Framework for Teaching by Charlotte Danielson, Domain 2, which is on the classroom environment. My goal in the readings and the activities for this week is so that you can see how all of these are interrelated to each other. As far as discussion questions, they're going to be involving the Danielson Framework reading and then also the Harry Wong reading on setting positive expectation. What you'll submit into the D2L Dropbox will be the information for PPAT Task 1, the contextual factors chart, and then the instructional and resources support chart. If you go to our live binder, what you should be able to see, please go up to Task 1, Knowledge of Students and the Learning Environment. Again, here's where the Google form is. Here is where you're going to find the contextual factors chart. What we found out this morning in my Seed 408 class, working with the Google Docs, is it's good for you to go ahead and log into Google using your Gmail account. That way, you should be able to go to File and make a copy. These should not be grayed out. We saw that happen this morning. But I want you to be able to go to Make a Copy. And once that goes to Copy Document, in place of Copy, put your name. So I'll just put Jamie here. Go ahead and save it. What it's doing is making a new Google Doc, but you'll notice that my name is up in the title of it. After you've added your information to the contextual factors chart, again, look at the examples that are available for you. When you're ready to submit it into the D2L Dropbox, you can go to File, then Download As, and then Microsoft Word. And when you do this, you'll notice that your name is in the file name. The date, or at least for me, I'm not interested in seeing paper-headed in MLA format, etc. I want to see the name of the person up in the file name so I can keep my files organized. As always, if you have questions, and I'm certain that there will be questions, please ask them and ask a question. There is no silly question, and this is all new information. I have been working on a grant, and that was all new information to me, so I know what it feels like when something feels like you're being when the information feels like it is totally foreign. My goal is to be your cheerleader and your support person. So we'll get through this together. Likewise, anytime you see anything that is saying Wednesday instead of Friday, or TWS instead of PPAT, or if you don't see a module that's supposed to be showing, please let me know. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great week.